Hello there, I'm real, and so are you. I'll prove that I'm real to you. Watch. I'm real. I just made a noise. And of course I'm talking and you see my face. So, I want to show you what's not real though. This is not real. David, what are you talking about? I'm going to tell you, just stay with me. It's a short video. You have time, otherwise you wouldn't be alive. So, this United States of America Federal Reserve note, this note, or an IOU as it were, is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Okay, all right. It's worthless, and I'll tell you why. Okay, it was taken off the gold standard in 1971. Thank you, President Nixon. Okay, and it took 2 or 3 years for it to go into effect. Okay, all right, but it's on its way out because in 13 states and counting now, in July 1st, 2026, remember that date, 13 states, and there's more that are jumping on board. Silver, okay, pure silver coin is going to be declared legal tender for all purchases and things like that. And I'm going to show you this in a minute here, once I get it out of the package. It's real, okay? This is real money, okay? That's fiat, what I showed you previously. This is real. Very pretty too, though. But it's a silver coin, okay? And it is 9.99 pure silver, okay? Guaranteed and insured with Quicksilver, which is the company that I belong to, okay? And I'm an ambassador of. Anyway, so this we get about two a month, you know, and it adds up after a while. Let me tell you a little story, since I have your attention now, I hope. October 2023, my friend David Mudge, he said, "Hey, take a look at this." I said, "What is it?" "I'm collecting silver." I said, "Wow, that's awesome." And I didn't think much of it, you know, but because I didn't know much of it, all I knew was this, all right? Well, you got to work until you die, type of thing, you know. But he said, "Well, check it out." So I checked it out, and after I did enough research, okay, and I kept an open mind, because the only thing that really matters in life is learning, okay, and then you make better choices as you learn. It was $27 an ounce, and I thought, wow, $27 an ounce, that's a lot of money. That's what I thought. But then I did some soul searching, okay. I used to be addicted, if you want to call it that, I suppose, to Starbucks coffee, okay. I went there 4 or 5 times a week, spent about $7 on a latte. You know, I really went there to, talk to people, which I did. But I added it up after a while, and that's about $140 a month. What is that? Well, I confess, I was wrong, okay? And I thought, okay, well, how much is the silver that I just showed you? $27 an ounce? Oh my, what the heck am I doing? And here's the thing, we're wrapping it up here, okay, so listen close. A year later, I had amassed about $1,000 worth of silver coin, okay? And I thought, well, and I had a issue come up, and I didn't want to get a loan at a bank or, use those ridiculous apps like Dave app and stuff and get some kind of advance on the money you don't have yet, which is highway robbery. And so I took it to a coin dealer, okay, reputable coin dealer, and they gave me $220 extra. How did that happen, David? Well, I'll tell you. It was $27 an ounce. In 1 year, it went up to $32 an ounce. Here's the thing that I want you to look at if you choose to do so. I can't force you, but I had to tell you about this. Okay, seriously. Now, silver, as of today, it is near $50 an ounce. It goes up. This never goes up. It never does. If you're honest with yourself, it never goes up. Now, a question for you before I give you something else. How much money are you wasting on vape or coffee or fast food or whatever? Have you ever actually added that up? You know what it adds up to? Habit. Bad habit. That's what it adds up to. Okay, I know we all have our habits and we want to keep them close to our chest, but it's stopping our heart. It's stopping our financial future it's stopping us from prospering. Okay, so I want you to take a look at this video, and I want you to also take a look at the website that I just posted there, okay? DM me, okay? The Bible says, with all thy getting getteth understanding, which means that understanding is more important than getting. Because if you don't understand something and you get it, you might regret that you got it. So take a look at this video. And I mean it with all my heart. It's really upon my heart. Yeah, silver. It's the way to go.